I really want to get this done.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Melinda, plain and simple.
It's Tuesday, and that means it's time for another Tiny Tidy. For today's Tiny Tidy, I am back in my kitchen going through yet another of my cabinets. So if you've got something that you want to declutter or organize, clean, or tidy up, grab your stuff and come on, and we'll do this together. And don't forget, when you're done watching my video, go down there in the description box and click on that playlist so you can watch all the other Tiny Tidies. And I'll have a link also to Sunday Dawn's channel, The Helpful Home. She is the host of Tiny Tidy Tuesdays every week. I've been wanting to do this for a while. This is our Lazy Susan, and it needs to be cleared out. You may have seen Cindy Marie's Tiny Tidy last Tuesday. She cleared out or tidied up her Lazy Susan, but she actually had food and stuff in hers. I don't have any food in mine. I'm going to grab all this stuff out of here and then go through it and see if I need to put this stuff somewhere else. Do I need to declutter it? What do I need to do? Because I would like to use this space a little bit better. There have been times when this has been just completely full. It could still spin around, but it was completely full of stuff. I've tried using it for food. I've tried using it for appliances, and it never really functions well for me. So today, this morning, early in the morning, I'm going to clear this out because I have an idea for something else I can put in here, and maybe it will function a little bit better for me. I went ahead and wiped out the Lazy Susan trays. Since they're empty, that makes it a whole lot easier. And I sorted through the items that I pulled out of there. So as you can see, I had several bins and some of those little shoebox type bins as well. I'm going to put all of these together with my stash of bins, because sometimes I need a bin and I'm trying to gather them all together. Most of them are in our bedroom closet, so I'm not going to put them away yet because Randy's in there asleep. But I'm going to stack them up together, and then tomorrow I'll put those away. And then I have some food storage containers. As you can see, I have some plastic ones. We've switched over to using glass containers for the most part in our kitchen. But I want to keep some of these plastic ones on hand, because if we did need to take food somewhere, we'd probably want to do it in one of these kind of containers. And also, I don't really need this many, but next time I go to my sister's or someplace for a family dinner, family gathering, I can take some of these with me, and then if anybody wants to take leftovers home, they can use some of those, and that way I'll put them to use. And then I have some baggies and things. I'll put those away. I also have this Joy in a Jar from 2016. If you're not familiar with Joy in a Jar, you write down good things that happen during the year. You write it on a piece of paper and you put it in your Joy in a Jar. And then I think it's either New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, you pull them out and read them and re-enjoy all of the good things that happened during the year. And so I've had this ever since 2016. I think it's okay for me to go ahead and let it go. And then I also have this plastic plate. It's very pretty. I don't even know where I got that from, but I don't need it. I don't have a use for it. So I'm going to go ahead and let that go. And a couple of the Ziploc type baggies, a box, and some plastic food type containers. I think we got those either when we bought food somewhere or maybe from a restaurant or something. I don't know. Anyway, all of those can go. Since I've got a little room left on this shelf, I'm going to go ahead and put these plastic food storage containers here. That way I can access them easily, and I can still see everything that's in here, and I can grab out anything that I need without having to move too many things. At least I'd have to move this to get to that, but I think that's okay. That'll work. And now I'm going to show you what I decided to put in my Lazy Susan. Paper towels. And the reason is because I've been storing them in my pantry up on the top shelf. I can't reach the top shelf without getting the stepladder out, and I think it'd just be a lot more convenient if I have them down where I can access them. And so I think this will work out pretty good. We get the big pack of them, and so I just happen to have 5 left right now. But when we get the full pack, it'll fill up this shelf, or pretty, a lot of it anyway. And so I think that'll work out really well. And then down here right now, the only thing I have is this larger container of the food storage containers. And the reason I put that here is because I want to remember to take some of them with me next time we go to my sister's. And if I put them somewhere else, I'll forget about it. This way, I'll see them every time I open up the door to get some paper towels out. They'll be down here, they'll be visible, and I'll hopefully will remember. And now I can declutter this as well. And that is my tiny tidy for this Tuesday. And if you did any decluttering along with me, or any tidying up, or any cleaning or organizing, let me know in the comments. I love to hear from you guys. And don't forget, Friday, I will be doing my 50 items per day declutter for a month update. So check it out. I'll let you know what I decluttered for today and all the rest of this week. Meanwhile, happy decluttering! Why do we call her lazy? Susan does her work, bearing all and spinning round, so we don't have to search. She maximizes space. She saves us energy and time. She does her job efficiently and quickly by design. Without her, we would have to dig and move around, and then we'd have to take things out and put them all back in again. Frankly, we're too lazy. That just doesn't work for us. But lazy Susan does her job, and she works without a fuss.
There's my bubby. Did you get your tiny tidy done? Did you get your tiny tidy done today?